Dan Patrick says he's gonna come after that Delta 8, Delta 9 shit. Better watch out.
Dan Patrick?
Whatever that means.
Yeah.
I'm worried about
Who the
it.
fuck is Dan Patrick?
Bruh.
I'm Dirty Dan.
I'm
Is
dirty
he a
Dan!
politician?
No, he's the fucking sports commentator.
Oh.
Tater from the fucking Dan Patrick show.
Oh, Dan Patrick from the Dan Patrick Show. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that totally makes sense, but sorta does at the same time.
Yeah.
No, this
But
is
no,
real.
he was
This
just
is from
commenting
Colorado.
on. He was commenting on fucking Ken Paxton one time.
Yeah, the last time they floated banning Delta 9 in Texas, or Delta 9, all the veterans groups were like, you take this out, we will say that you're anti-veteran, and we'll campaign ads to paint you as anti-veteran. Every single politician's like, never mind.
What? Ooga chaka.
Can't fight this feeling.
Eric got so
Mhm.
high he just disconnected from Discord.
Andrew's in the wrong chat. I'm gonna pull him over here.
Hey, all of my games that I have installed are updated. Ooh, I need to go install Fallout 4.
Fallout V4, the Fallout 4, Fallout 4.
Exactly.
Hell yeah.
Do you have a 76 on PC or Xbox?
PC.
I got it on
Long.
both.
PC loads 20 million% faster.
How did Jacob? I swear to God, we played it together though.
We played it on PC.
Yeah, but wasn't Dallas there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, he was.
Alright, so I'm just on Discord. I can't run Foundry or D&D Beyond on this computer, so can someone screen share?
Someone will have to screen share. Who's screen sharing? I will have to give them control of Raleigh.
I'll do it.
Let me get.
It means
Pick your
like
own
Eric or
shit.
Dallas could control Ziri or whatever the fuck her name is.
Okay. Keeps control Raleigh now. Get some tunes going.
Sweet. Watching stream, thank you.
One bar.
It was on PC Game Pass, alright?
Yeah. It is on PC Game Pass. How is One Bar doing this?
God, he's really good.
Yeah.
One bar
Wait,
band.
Jacob, did you say same to that you're lucky I paid my taxes or that your dad's a deacon?
What?
Yes.
And in the text, when you said same, were you talking about you're lucky I pay my taxes, lol?
It was.
Or were you
wait.
saying that? Were you saying your dad is also a deacon?
No, you can miss me with that tidings BS. That was when I said same.
Okay. Yes.
I don't even remember. That was so long ago, dude.
Bro, it was like 15 minutes.
You're not bullshit.
No way I remember that, dude.
Yeah. Alright, I guess recap time. We click on the right thing. We had fought a mummy lord, and during that encounter we showed visions of possible futures, as well as some of the past. It's revealed, we know now that this mummy, who was a aspiring usurper to Sabras's domain, the god of divination and fate and prophecy. She was the one who let Zufar know about Clearac and about Kahim's parents, where to find them. And it was revealed that she has been pulling some strings here and there, manipulating things because she saw so many potential futures. She knew that the only way to get to divinity would be with your help. So she pulled some strings to make sure you guys got there, including that part. She showed you some potential futures if you were to vanquish her and not join her, including Katai being assaulted and bleeding out in a dimly lit hallway. We saw Candlekeep under siege by hordes of zombies and giants. We saw our green dragon friend seemingly under the spell of Xanthoria as well. This Xanthoria book that he has. We saw a piercing silhouette of a female draped in fungus and mycelium. We also saw Kahim's mother kind of dropping what she's holding and screaming. I think that's... Let me double check. I think that's what I got.
Would Raleigh be full health right now? Or did we just get back?
We just got back, so hold on. We saw purple ooze spreading across the hills. A flash of a skull covered in moss. The party ultimately decided not to join the Mummy Lord, whose name escapes me right now. Valen, I think her name was. And you were able to defeat her. You were able to destroy the heart of the Mummy Lord so that she cannot come back. And then when we returned to the House of the All-Seeing Orb, we were accosted by a mysterious figure seemingly working for Zufar, who was able to grab the book containing Gazrazam and place it within an anti-magic field momentarily, allowing Zufar to once again creep into the head of Kahim and deliver some threats to Kahim, as well as the revelation that he has recaptured your parents, and that future, potentially, he said that Katai was heading to Mount Celestia soon.
Better not have lost all that fucking money we gave him.
Yeah, Mount Celestia is heaven, if you guys didn't know. And I think we're just about to teleport back. The dark figure did accost us for a while, attacked you guys. He was very strong. And he did eventually teleport away. He was also accompanied by a wizard in bright yellow robes who seemed somewhat annoyed. They didn't seem to be too friendly with each other. Seemed like a purely transactional arrangement. But we just teleported back to Candlekeep. What is the plan?
Are we still holding that dead person's body?
Which dead person?
We brought that lady's body back, the one whose pancreas
Yes. Yeah.
was. Well, I think at least 2 people should go take that body to the Candlekeep powers that be, and the rest of us should go to our mansion immediately.
I think I'll go to the mansion, and I'd like to get some rest. Just a short rest there would be nice.
Well, I don't know if
Long
it's
rest.
safe at all, considering they just captured Kahim's family.
Yeah, that's
I guess
where
there's
Kahim's
purple
family
news
was.
everywhere.
Yeah.
I
So
still have a couple spells left that I can do, so I can definitely go back to the mansion.
Well,
who's going
And I'm at
to
full health.
Kahim or Resme will
Mansion
have to
could be
carry the
overrun.
body because we're birds and she weighs like 3 times as much as us. Just like throw that out there.
So how about
I'm assuming Kahim will want to go to the mansion to go check out his family.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll stay back then.
I mean, you guys, when you teleport outside the gate. You can deliver Maya-san's body to the guys, like right there, at the gate.
Yeah, just
And
throw her
quickly
body
head.
down and be like,
Yeah,
hey, this is the dead person you guys were looking for.
not it. Yeah,
And then just immediately run off full sprint towards
Okay.
the
yeah,
mansion.
yeah, the walk fly.
yeah. Zin can stay back and help with the body and dignify it a bit.
Here's using full monk speed.
And, like,
to
while
go
we're
as fast as
there,
possible.
Dropping off the
Yeah.
body.
Yeah.
While
So
we're there
Zin-
dropping off the body, probably asks like, "Hey, what's been going? Or what's with all the doom and gloom?" Just to kind of take their temperature on the situation.
Well, I mean, they don't know anything has happened yet. As far as anything up there, they just know that you're delivering one of their
Just
their.
Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, they're sad that Maya-san is deceased. They're gonna get the Great Reader, not the Great Reader. Yeah, one of the Great Readers. I forgot which one sent you on the quest, but they'll talk to her and get back to you guys. But you guys let them know you've got urgent business to attend to immediately. As you all head towards the portal to the mansion. And when you enter the room, it is... So you have to get to that little study room for the... like where the portal is, because it only materializes in that room. So you head in there, and like almost immediately there's a gruesome scene. You see all these objects are kind of floating in the air, and you see tied to a floating chair is the remains of Master Matrius. The first person you saved while you were here in Candlekeep from that mansion that he had accidentally trapped himself in.
Not our first person.
Yeah, exactly. And he's clearly been tortured. There's like his blood is like floating in ribbons all around. He's missing a couple fingers. Some teeth have been pulled and float by you. All these objects suspended in the air. What are you guys gonna do?
Which room is this in?
In the study room, in the pillars.
We should investigate the rest of this room.
Where did we leave the box
See
that
if
had
there's
all the
anything,
people
like,
working
obvious.
in it?
It's in your bag.
Oh.
Yeah, you've just been keeping it with you, I assume. Yeah.
And that has all of them
You roll
inside of it?
investigate.
It has like Clearac and his gang in it, but Kahim's parents were here
Okay.
with Katai.
With us and Matrius in here.
Yeah.
And what's Matreus doing again?
Being dead.
He's
Is
been
he doing a
tortured to
good job
death. He's
at
like
it, or-
suspended in the air, just like floating.
Yeah, you've barely seen anyone better at being dead than he is right now.
I mean, rest in peace. Praise God.
Yeah. Yes.
I'm gonna
I
go
don't
like
think we've seen a lot of
I'm gonna go
torture.
try to grab Matreus and pull him down.
Yeah, as soon as you grab him, the effect kind of stops and he easily falls to the floor. He's like tied to a chair.
Yeah, I'm gonna go pull everything down.
Yeah. There's
Do you
various.
have a speak
Well,
with
he does
dead
that.
spell? We used to have one, right?
I'm not sure.
Let me check my spells.
We used a scroll the like time we talked to those murdered people.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Damn it! Quick, go buy a scroll. Oh, I'm gonna pull all the rest of this shit back down to the ground. And...
Alright, yeah. There's lots of different books and different various appendages that have been severed from him, and pieces of hair, and
I pull all
Tables
of
and
that down
stuff,
pile it on
yeah.
top of him.
yep.
Damn, they like really fucked him up. That's fucked up.
You can tell he took a lot of. Obviously trying to get some information out of him. Otherwise, they would have just killed him, right? So
Honestly,
he lasted a while.
yeah, given what it looks like he went through, even if he did give up information, I can't really fault him for it. That's fucked.
Well, what's fucked is you give him information and you still die, and if he still has fingers remaining, then he gave up information
Yeah.
Coward.
and teeth. Again, not his fault, but still.
Yeah. Still fucked. Anyways, so can we get into the museum? Or not museum, the mansion?
Yeah, you can speak the command word.
Alright, I'll speak.
Forgot what it was. Saber or something like that. Yeah.
Open sesame.
Yeah, so you say that, and the portal shimmers to life in front of you, and the door opens.
I'm gonna draw out my staff and enter prepared to fight.
Where are you drawing it from?
My back?
My staff holder. Yeah.
I mean, I don't fly while I'm holding the staff, so I don't keep it on me. Like, I put it on my back.
All right.
I'm not old. Remember, I'm a year younger now. I'm basically like a teenager now.
Yeah.
He has it. He has it like in a gunsling.
Yeah. Yeah.
It awkwardly hits me in the face every now and then. When
It's just like a really long sock. Alright. God, I'm sorry. I'm getting a million text messages because shit's happening. Okay, so you ready your weapon. You enter the hallway, and as you take a left, you see that the little side tables and pots and things have all been smashed. And you see several bodies, 2 Aarakocra, 1 human, and then 1 similar to that mysterious stranger you fought. And then in between all of them, collapsed is Katai, bleeding out on the ground.
Do we recognize anybody besides Katai?
Is he dead?
No, he's
No, he's just
bleeding out.
Yeah, I don't have any potions on me, so I have a healer's kit.
Well, if he dies, I can just revive him. Use the spell revivify.
Well, I have this, so I'll just use it.
I have a potion.
Oh, I've got lay on hands pull. Why don't let me just touch him? Because if we're gonna have a long rest, we'll all be good.
Okay.
We might not get a long
Yeah.
rest.
Well, the
now.
healer's kit works, so he's back to 1 hit point, I guess.
Okay.
Um, so he is unconscious, but he is not actively dying.
What about any of the rest of them? Are any of them did they have any signs of life?
They are all dead. Each and every
Where's
Human.
one.
Aarakocra?
Coriander.
You don't recognize the Aarakocra, but they're wearing all black. They are armed with scimitars.
Huh.
You see out of the top of the ceiling, suddenly there's a shimmer, and a fairy dragon strikes down at you, trying to scare you away, but then recognizes you as the visitors from before. You met this one in passing when you visited,
Yeah, I remember.
and she says, "Oh, please, you must come help us." And she flies off into the kitchen.
Yeah, I immediately go to follow.
Yeah.
You
Should
see,
we start? Should we try and like get Katai up and running a little bit more because we could use him as a fighter right now.
up to y'all.
Do
What's
we
the
have?
plan?
Yeah, sure.
Do we
if
have a
Resme
potion
can-
that we can use on him or something?
Yeah, I'll give him. You know what? I'll give him 35 hit points.
All right, so he is at 36 now. I need to update his token.
Yeah, because he has a face now.
Yeah. I thought I had done it.
So did that bring him out of his unconsciousness?
Yeah. Yeah, he is no longer unconscious. Still badly beaten, though.
Sure.
But before he can even give you a report, we're shuffling off into the kitchen. And you see Kumin there on the floor. Kitchen's a mess. There's another dead Aarakocra here. You see Kumin desperately trying to lift Coriander into a pickling jar as he is completely unconscious.
That's what I always do when I'm unconscious.
Can I try
Yeah.
to heal him as well?
You can attempt to. With your healer's kit, I guess they're 10 uses, so yeah. You do try to help him out. He's not really like a humanoid or even a beast, so you're not sure exactly, but you do help get him into the jar of pickles, or the pickling jar. It's just vinegar. And Human says, I don't know if he's gonna make it, but if he's hurt this badly, the masters, they will know. They may be returning soon. I just hope they can come back and help us deal with this mess, but I think all the intruders have been slain or left.
Who was intruding?
I don't know, there were many of your kind. And another like that dark-skinned one in the hallway. They
And then
came.
like Raleigh points to Katai and just says like that was one of the good ones, right?
No, yeah. Yeah, Katai was helping out for sure. Just Katai slew all of these. With a few, with some help from the fairy dragons. But they were here to capture our guests. Kahim's parents have been taken from us.
Is that who they were after?
It seems so.
Your masters are going to be pissed when they find somebody else learn the password. Do you think they can help us?
They are good people. I don't know when they'll arrive, but I'm sure they'll probably need to change the passwords now.
How
This
can
has
we
never
help
happened before.
How can we help your friend? And I point towards his unconscious dude.
He'll need to rest in
Coriander.
there until the masters arrive.
Did he get him to the pickling jar, or is he still carrying?
Yeah, he's in there.
Yeah, he got him.
He screwed the top on. Coriander was the one with the French accent, dude. You gotta save him, or else you're never gonna hear me do a French accent ever again.
Fuck.
Yeah. Stop the
Yeah.
quest. Yeah.
We must protect them at all costs.
Yeah.
Okay, well, the fairy dragon said they needed help, and so I.
Yeah, this was with getting Coriander situated.
Oh, okay.
So, how do we not know when the masters are coming back? Is there not some sort of like, were they just out for one task or what?
They've been gone for like a while now, and you guys have frequented this mansion and never seen them. They've always just been away on like travels, but there is like a symbiotic link between a master and their like homunculus. So, you know,
They're
since
aware.
yeah, they're aware that Coriander is in dire straits and perhaps dead.
How can we change the password to the mansion so someone else can't get access?
Only the master can do that. I can look up their master's name. I know Fistandia is one of them.
And how did Matrius have access to this mansion to begin with?
He found it in a book called The Joy of Extra Dimensional Spaces. You guys found it as well. This was the first one you guys found it, and you were trapped in here for a while. But
Like when you speak the word next to the book, it opens, right?
yes. So in that room, if you say the word in that room, yeah.
Okay.
Fistandia and her wizardly colleague Freyet.
Raheem, do you have any idea where they could have taken your parents? I'm kind of at a loss here.
Well, I figure that Zufar would kind of be upset that I wish them away, and he said that he has reclaimed them. So, probably fucking chained up next to Zufar himself.
I'm gonna grab a paper and hastily start scribbling a note down about like Matrius was tortured and they got basically like about like the whole situation that happened, like how they got access to it, and that they need to change their password to getting into the place, and like we came to try to help and it took like helped how we could and everything. Just kind of like basically explaining to masters that like, hey, we're good guys, we tried to help, this shit happened, you know. And
Does
also
Kahim
change your Wi-Fi password.
Yeah.
Does Kahim know anything about how to like heal a homunculus?
You can roll Arcana.
And I also want to put a little tidbit in there that if it were possible for us to have the new password as well, because we want to come check on our homunculus friend.
You know that creating a homunculus is a 6th level spell.
You know it's magic.
Yeah. You know it's a transmutation spell.
Well, I used inspiration on that, so fuck.
That worked out great.
Level 6 transmutation. Well, we can check that out in the Great Library.
Alright, well, I say we take these bodies out of here, because I don't think they should come home. Well, I don't know, maybe. Maybe they need that to find out who did it. What do you think?
I say we leave them here.
Leave the
Like
bodies.
bringing them back's just gonna take more time for us.
What? Well, what else?
We
it
could
doesn't
just
take
get
that
help
much
from
more
like
time.
the gatekeepers.
The only thing that was pressing for time was making sure that Katai was alive, and we got that sorted out.
Yeah, well now we're kind of worried too about it's
Right, but I don't think that's something that is going to be solved in the immediate future.
Yeah.
What can we do
Okay,
against
well, yeah,
Zufar?
let's move-
Actually, I think right now the important thing is to figure out how to get Gazra Azam or whatever. Because didn't Katim steal the book again?
The book is back. You have the book.
Yeah, I've got it.
But
They
does it
just
still have the
used
spell
it.
on it?
No, well, you unwrapped it from the chain, right?
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. So there was a magical chain that unwrapped it. Gazra is fine.
Yeah, I think we should talk to Gazra. Obviously, that's a big thing.
All right. So you can pull him out now if you want. Sure. Yeah. So you open the little facsimile of the book, and Gazra, clouds swirl out from it, and Gazra Azam appears. He looks around and is horrified. Says, "What has happened here?"
Zufar. Zufar is
If
happy.
color could drain from the Jinn's face, it would. But he looks around and kneels beside the dead Aarakocra that's in the kitchen with you.
And I point towards the big blue guy. And I would say, this guy showed up and blocked the connection that you were blocking from Zufar. And so Zufar could contact Kahim again. It appears Zufar has captured Kahim's parents.
Yeah. He says this is troubling. So yeah, there is in the hallway there's a dead guy that looks like of the same race as the guy that stopped you. It's not the same one, but he kneels by him. It's like a very tall, slender, dark-skinned, very beautiful, muscular guy. He's not wearing very much clothes. It's just all basically a loincloth and belts.
Jeez.
Belts that have pouches and stuff on them. And he says,
Like Batman.
Yeah. Says, this is Avati from Akka itself. It's very rare for them to come to the material plane. I haven't heard of it happening in ages. The Aarakocra are the Vati's closest allies, other than a few noble Jinn families.
I give the side-eye monkey puppet look. What?
He looks at some of the scimitars and sees the symbols and says, so definitely from the house of Zufar.
Gazra, what was the last thing you remember before getting chained up? We still don't know how that happened.
What do you mean?
How did that big guy...
Yeah, so
look?
You were in a crowd of people, right? And some people bumped into you. And the crowd of people was actually a giant illusion, and you got pickpocketed by someone bumping into you in the crowd, quote unquote.
Oh, so that the dude only chained the book up temporarily just so Zufar could
come shit talk you.
Yeah.
And also try and gain some information, which you didn't give him too much.
Well, they didn't cut off his arms yet.
Yeah.
Street rats.
Street rat.
You know the punishment.
And after he says the Aarakocra were also enemies, I kind of look at Katai damn, dude, you freaking badass. You took out all these by yourself? Well, you had the fairy dragon's help, but still. That's pretty fucking impressive.
They were
Fairy dragons, loser.
You know Katai rolls high every time.
True.
I was about to say, did you follow your turn?
We all fought one of those guys, and he packed a good punch. Katai fought one with just one ally. So.
Yeah.
And
Katai's a
the
fucking
enemy had 2
badass.
Aarakocras, so that's pretty.
Yeah, he's
Cool.
still clearly hurt too.
Alright, well, this is no longer a safe haven. I'd say we just get a room with Candlekeep. I also think that they should be aware of that someone infiltrated Candlekeep,
Pillars.
the pillars, and did this.
It had to have been a
Seeker. Yeah.
seeker, right?
They all have Seeker badges on.
I think there's a spell that'll let us see into the past a little bit.
All the
See
dead
real
people have
quick.
secret badges on, you said?
Yes.
Oh, interesting. Are secret badges just
Connect
like
some
a badge
dots.
that they all have, or do they have like seeker number 4578?
Yeah, they like if
Be
you give,
identified.
yeah, you can bring the badges to. There's a charm on them that like you can
Yeah.
see who it belongs to if you bring it to a
Definitely
member of the
snatch
Avowed.
those, for sure.
Yeah.
Probably collect all those then.
Yeah, you flip on the back and it's like the
Collect them all.
Harry Potter chocolate frog cards.
Yeah.
We don't
Yeah.
expect them to hang around all day.
Oh yeah.
Fucking
Alright, so you
paintings.
guys, like in Harry Potter.
I got about 10 of
Is that
those.
Candlekeep Secret 4,567,512? No way!
Dude, holographic edition, yeah. Dude, the alternate art.
Japanese holographic.
Yeah.
It's in a
Team
language
Rocket.
I can't read.
Bro, you have the helm of comprehending everything.
You're like literally the only one who can.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot. I took it off.
I-
I gotta put it back on. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you had to
I
walk
totally
the helm.
used it.
Take
Sorry,
it
I
off.
used the bathroom.
You take your helmet off to use the bathroom.
Well, I have to take off my
To piss in it?
chainmail, so I have to lift
Have
up.
a Yeah.
It's one of the pieces that has to come off.
Okay.
Oh, I can't read any language. I can just talk in any language I want.
Yeah.
And understand any language that's spoken.
Yeah. Okay.
I
So
can't read shit.
Can you read my
Yeah.
child?
you guys take the bodies out into your Pillar of Pedagogy room after you send for some members of the Avowed. They are horrified at what they see. And the tongue of the sun and moon. And yeah, they are able to let you know a few things about these Aarakocra and the Bati. All of them became members of the Seekers a few weeks ago. They refused most help. They seem to know where everything was already. And yeah, they donated some personal journals of some djinns, like lords, some like high djinn, as well as some journals of some wizards of the Prismatic Order. All of these pointing you towards the plane of air as their point of origin.
Well, that wasn't helpful.
Yeah.
How many more do you think are here? Because they obviously got out, right? So there's
Yeah.
other Seekers that probably...
Yeah, there were 3 other people of similar description that kind of joined at the same time, were granted entrance at the same time.
Well, can we ask whoever our contact is, I don't remember her name, if they can be banned
Irony,
entrance
yeah.
to Candlekeep from here on out?
Yeah, they are. She'll cross them off the list. She will give their like badge numbers, I guess, to the war mages that guard Candlekeep.
And I ask, is there somewhere? I guess we can just stay at the House of Rest.
Yeah. So they clean up. They get. It's a dark day for Candlekeep. They've got. You brought home a member of the Avowed, and then there's another scholar slain under their nose. So the mood is grim. Gazra does let you guys know we need to inform Clearac right away, and then you guys go to the House of Rest too.
Yeah, and I also can Katai go with Clearac and just be with him?
Yeah.
Be inside the box, basically.
Yep. So you guys want to go in there right now, or you guys want to rest up first? It is. I mean, you guys have been going all day, right? It's definitely.
Yeah, if nothing else, give Katai a chance to heal up, and obviously I'd like to as well, but really I'm more concerned with Katai because he fought valiantly.
What if they send us out on something that needs to be done immediately? Like, let's just
Yeah. So let's do a long rest, and then let me also double check that everyone is the right level. I think we should be 14 now, which we are not. So I need to.
Right.
Let me double check.
Be updated.
Let me just go ahead and check that real quick. I believe.
Limited wish.
Yeah, we should be all 14th level at this point. So everybody should level up. And D&D Beyond.
One day my D&D Beyond will load.
Looks like Akir and Resme are ready to go.
Yeah.
Alright, let me level you guys up.
Did I get anything cool?
Unfortunately, I can't do anything, sorry.
Okay.
Oh, I got more movement. Oh, Diamond Soul, that's actually dope. If I'm going to die, I can instead spend a key point. Oh wait, no, additionally when you make a saving throw and fail, I can spend a key point and re-roll it. Ooh! So basically I just have inspiration with my pool of key. That's actually pretty dope.
Alright, in Akir importing now.
Yeah.
Here, done. Let me go over here and then click on features and traits. Boop. Alright, and then Resme.
Do you get anything cool as a level 14 rogue?
Probably not. Okay.
Damn, I don't have a damn rogue made? The fuck?
I can level up Raleigh real quick.
Yeah, I was just wanting to go look.
Yeah. Level, we will hit 14.
Oh, you get blind sense. That's actually awesome. If you are able to hear, you are aware of the location of any hidden or invisible creature within 10 feet of you.
That's pretty dope.
That's what you get, Andrew.
Say it again, sorry.
If you're able to hear, so basically if you're not deafened, you are aware of the location of any hidden or invisible creature within 10 feet of you.
As long as I can hear.
Yep.
Kid. Hmm.
So basically, unless
So
you
I
use
guess
a
I would just
deafen
be
spell on it.
notified, basically.
Right.
That's pretty cool. It's helpful for being sneaky boy.
Yeah, you won't be out sneaked.
Yeah, there's no chance.
Only to get Zen up to date too.
I swear I had a rogue maid at one point. Because it was like this. What do they call it? It was like the Shroom Stalker or something.
Nice. Okay, for level 14, Zen gets an ability score improvement, so her freaking con's gonna go up. And she also gets 59 HP. Let's just make that a nice round 60 since her con just went up.
Oh, I think I just made an assassin to make like a souped up bow user.
Oh, and her proficiency bonus should be +4, so we'll make her a CR 15. It's 5 now. Next level, she gets Arcane Abeyance. When the sidekick casts a spell using a spell slot of 4th level or lower, it can condense the spell's magic into a mote. The spell is frozen in time at the moment of casting and held within a gray bead for up to 1 hour. The bead is a tiny object with AC 15 and 1 hit point and is immune to poison. When the duration ends, or if the bead is destroyed, it vanishes in a flash of light and the spell is lost. A creature holding the bead can use its action to release the spell within, whereupon the bead disappears. So you can store her fucking spells in like a little pearl.
Mother of Pearl.
Bunch boy me Bob. God damn it, fuck you. Okay, so Keem's picking a spell, I think. Raleigh, goddammit, it didn't fucking save. How's that possible?
Hell yeah.
Oh, there it goes.
Gotta listen to that again before this campaign's over. Or maybe like that could be like the credits song. Just the credits rolling.
Hell yeah. I mean, no.
Isn't it like there's like a woman singing at some point too?
Yeah, there was like a singing version of it.
Like la 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 la.
Oh, look at that.
See your mother sighing read.
Classic. Dude, this was like a year ago.
Sleeping has been hidden near.
Yeah, the song.
PTSD.
Things when she took
PTSD. Yeah. This was one of my favorite ones. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
his ear.
Dude, he was creepy as fuck.
It was frustrating trying to figure out how to fucking.
Kill him.
We were puzzling for like an hour and a half.
Yeah. I remember
That's a
Raleigh was
short
like
puzzle.
stunned during this too.
Its name.
XGT.
I remember it took me like 3 days to recover from this. Remember we were like we took a long walk back to Candlekeep, getting attacked by like rats or something.
Xanathar.
See a dog that knows to heal. Never heeds plea nor command.
Okay, let me import. Can he pick all the spells and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dog eats a hand. Why
Thinks it a game, dude.
thinks it a game?
Fallout 4 is ready to play. When's that update coming out, Stefan?
Like I think like literally tomorrow.
Oh. Sweet.
Fallout 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's mostly for consoles, the update, but I think there's gonna be some bug fixes.
Downloaded that today also.
Yeah,
I'm gonna mod
Some
the
water
shit out
beauty.
of it.
Alright, let's go back to suspense.
I now have limited wish.
Ooh.
What does that mean?
It's basically cast a spell 6th level or lower that has a casting time of 1 action from any spell.
Insane in the membrane.
Then I have to rest for. It doesn't work for 1d4 long rests.
That's pretty dope. 6th level. Dude, you could get another. You could get a homunculus.
I mean, fucking.
You could add your homunculus to the mansion.
Yeah. Dude,
Yeah,
like
I guess.
stealth replace coriander. See if they notice.
Warlocks, I guess, can only cast up to level 5, so I guess that is pretty good.
Yeah. Trying to think, 6th level spells. I think like. I don't know. There's some good ones.
I now have scrying also.
Yes.
I have inspiration again for some reason.
You could probably carry it over from your D&D Beyond.
No. Okay.
Yeah.
Get rid of that shit!
Yeah, it's like get the fuck out of here with that. Okay. So we have a long rest. Everybody's leveled up. And we head into break the news to our friend Clearac that the threat from Zufar is alive and well. So you open up the box, it grows and grows until you can step right into it. When you head in, you see
What she said.
bent over a table, you see Clearac and the other Djinn whose name escapes me right now. And you see Cyclone Darrow kind of looking in. Keme is his name. And they're all kind of discussing plans. They have like a little like map they're looking at. They seem frustrated. They
How
look
goes
up-
the gathering of forces?
He says, Clearac says, we're still waiting on a few noble houses to see if they would support Gazra in his reclamation of his rightful place.
What's the holdup?
Politics, as usual. Clearac kind of looks at you and said, how goes the, how did your recent expedition go?
Well, not very good. Zufar got a good peek at what we're doing, but I really didn't give up any info.
So Gazra's shielding was unable to keep you from him? for a
That's
moment,
probably
or-
my fault. Gazra got robbed from me temporarily.
So Zufar's agents were to blame.
I'll take it.
Yeah. He's a crafty one. And you hear the dwarf Neneus speak up, and he says, I've seen visions granted to me by Savras, you were able to slay the aspiring usurper to his glory.
I don't think she survived, right?
No, Valen's dead.
How did that happen at the very end? Oh, never mind. I remember. Okay.
Killed her.
I remember at one point we were like, she's still alive, and then what the fuck?
Yeah, you use that pool to get the heart out of that lady and kill
Okay.
it. Yeah.
She is dust.
We killed
Yeah.
it.
He says, "Excellent. My lord has let me know that I may have some more of his revelations to share with you soon. But more than that, I cannot say. I am his divine instrument whenever he chooses to use it."
This is the time dwarf, right?
No, you have a time gnome. He's a seer,
Okay.
a priest of Savras.
Yeah, everything's straightened out for you guys, so that's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
You guys gonna let him know about Katai and Keem's parents and all that?
Oh yeah,
You'll
I
never
lost
guess.
my mommy and daddy.
They better have their fucking money.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the most
So
important thing. We lost a lot of money in this situation.
yeah, I also gave them $20,000. So you let them know that you kind of give them the rundown of everything that's happened. And Clearax says, "The Vati here, this is an escalation that I was not anticipating. If he can strike us this close, we have to get you out from under Zufar's control as soon as possible."
Well, you better start anticipating it.
Yeah.
Alright.
And he turns to Keme and says, "What can be done? How can we free this man from his contract?" And him and Gazra kind of exchange a glance, and they say, "Unless Zufar releases him, or the bargain they struck is complete," which I believe was producing you, giving away your whereabouts, which is out of the question, then he is under his control until his death. And Gazra says, "There is one other way."
If we give our parents way more money?
Yeah, with these types of contracts. If Kahim were to take possession of the original copy of the contract, then he could destroy it himself and be freed. Then I or you could sign a contract with him and continue to grant him more power as we see fit in this war.
And how would one obtain such a contract?
Clearax says, "Well, you would have to get into Zufar's palace in Akka."
Ugh, that sounds easy.
Yes.
Sounds like a job for a sneaky boy.
Yeah. Says they all kind of like look at Cyclone Darrow, and she says, "Even finding a Ka can be difficult, extremely difficult. But I may know some people. There's bound to be people in Calypso that know. If we can grease the right palms." In Clearac, it's kind of mulling it over. And he says, I don't know, like, how expensive are we talking? And she says, like, thousands, perhaps tens of thousands in gold. And he says, like, I don't know if we can expense it now, if we can afford it. And you see, let's see, who has the highest passive? Q's got 15. Resme, you have 23 passive? What the fuck? How high is your wisdom, girl?
Wait, what?
That doesn't make any sense. This might just be displaying wrong.
Yeah, 'cause
No,
she
she's like
has
16.
She has +3 in wisdom, so there's no way the passive is.
Was
20.
it Divine Sense or something?
Maybe there's a feature. Yeah. Where does it say passives?
I don't know. On this new sheet, I have like a thing that shows it for me when I right-click on a token. It has like a little eyeball that shows your passive. Passive Perception 23. How do I see that on your sheet, though? Effects. Is it the Watchful Helm? +1 bonus. Wait. Advantage on perception checks to rely on sight. Well, so it shouldn't be that much. I don't know why it's displaying like that. Because it should be like...
Yeah, wait, it's not even proficient. It just says wisdom perception +3, and then on the right it says 23. What?
Yeah.
Odd.
Oops. Yeah, I don't even understand that. Anyway. Like, what does Divine Sense do? Action, you can detect good and evil. No, that's not what I was thinking of at all.
But like, not even proficient at it. It's crazy.
Yeah, I don't understand why it says that. But unimportant. I'm ignoring that number. But we'll say at the corner of Kahim's eye, he kind of sees in the corner. You see the dwarf kind of twitching a little bit as he like coughs, and Cleriac kind of continues talking with Darrow and says like, "Could your ship be ready within the next few days?" And she says, "It's ready now. At least it should be." And now all of you kind of see the dwarf twitching for a second. His back is turned. It's almost like he's having a spasm.
Which dwarf is this?
Nenneus, the Bronze Seer.
That's the, which guy is that?
Prophecy Boy, Priestess Avarice. You were just talking to
Okay.
him. Yeah. The other dwarf is dead.
The other dwarf.
Master Matrius is dead.
No, like, this isn't the guy that, like, helps Zenyatta or whatever? Like, when we met Zenyatta, she was like, you need to talk to this dwarf guy. Like, this is this guy?
Yes.
Okay. That's what I meant.
Yeah. No, there is one other dwarf, but you guys haven't seen him in a while. You saved him from the, There's a dwarf who's actually a dragon, and then there's the dwarf scout who you saved from Karate Kid. His name was Carbach, but he's off doing things. But yeah, he's just kind of twitching.
Right.
Yeah. And they're kind of talking back and forth, Cleriac and Darrow. And they say, they kind of look at you and says, a covert mission is possible. You can try and sneak into Akka and locate this contract.
Look, I think at this point, I turn to Kahim. It's only going to hurt us again in the future if we don't go do this now.
Oh, I very much wish to go to the plane of air.
Yeah, so I think let's try to plan a stealth mission to go get your contract and get you out from Zufar. That way, next time we lose contact with Gazra or whatever, they don't send the fucking. You know what I mean?
I've been studying a spell that will allow me to see Zufar, my parents, as long as we're on the plane of air. So I very much want to do that. Keep discussing. And then Kahim walks over to Linnaeus. He's like, "Are you alright?"
As you kind of grab him by the shoulder to shake him a bit and kind of turn him around and see that like his eyes are rolled back in his head as he's kind of twitching and sputtering. And you hear him whisper something unintelligible, and then his eyes kind of roll back and see you. And he says, I shall be his voice, his instrument. And his eyes like roll back again, and he suddenly like starts floating up in the air. His head is like rolled back, and like his chest is like the highest point, you know, as he's floating up. And he starts to glow mysteriously with this bronze bright color. Everyone in the room is taken aback. Sure.
No,
let him cook. Yeah. You try to do it, and he immediately succeeds, which we will explain in a moment. As his stomach just sort of splits open, and there's a giant eyeball looking at you.
Ew!
Glows, yeah, out from the inside of his stomach as he like glows.
Oh yeah.
And
like
you
a
all
hot
hear
dog.
Your eyeball. Ew!
You all hear a voice in your mind, calling out to you, and he says, "You have slain the false usurper to my throne, and now."
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he succeeded because he's being like the actual direct channeling of a god right now. So
hell yeah.
You hear Sabris, the what did you say? Hold on.
What?
He says, "You've slain the false prophet, the usurper. You have brought back several of my paladins to the fold. Now you wish to take your fate into your own hands. Dive headlong into the plane of air. I will even the odds." You see kind of materializing in front of Aeneas is a small book. It kind of shimmers with golden light as it forms out of the air and settles into Kahim's outstretched hands. You hear the voice say, "Use this to guide your way and to reclaim your destiny, Kahim Wadud." As Aeneas' stomach restitches itself as he somewhat unceremoniously falls to the floor. No longer glowing.
Knock your eye out.
Yeah. He kind of coughs and rolls over and slowly rises.
Dude, maybe we should help out gods more often.
Yeah.
It's paying dividends.
He says, "My life is now complete. I've been the voice, the instrument." He seems completely touched by what has just happened to him.
What did they give me?
A book.
Oh, great. Is
It-
it going to take us
yeah.
to another plane?
Let's not get stuck again. Jesus.
It is a very simple looking book. It has simple, like, red leather cover, and just embossed on the front in dark black letters, it just says logbook. And Darrow comes over to you and says, "These are the exact type of logbooks I use for my ship." Yeah, you don't have to use a spell slot for that, by the way. The god was
Yay.
nice enough to give it back.
Mhm. Can your ship
Davros
cross
says
the
no.
plane anyway?
My ship's in the plane right now.
Oh,
It is a
shit.
sky ship. Yeah. And so you guys kind of open it up, and you see that the dates. Some of it, the details are smudged, but you see dates and headings. And she says, "This is fantastic. This is tomorrow. Over the next few weeks, all of our headings. Notoriously difficult to navigate in the plane of air because nothing ever stays in the same spot. Things are just floating. So this gives us times, directions. I've never been able to map anywhere I go. You just kind of have to find your way, but we'll
Yeah,
be
there's a
able
lot
to
of
make
air
great
over there.
time." Yeah. So enough of the details are scribbled out to where you don't quite know where you're going, but you do see your first destination is Calypso. Viniana looks nervous. She says, "I tell you, you don't want to know too much of your future. But if a god says it's okay, you don't want to get mixed up with gods either. I'll tell you that much."
I'll spit
Why
it
not?
out.
They're gods.
You notice for the first time today that she looks a little bit older
Ew.
than she did yesterday.
Gross.
Yeah. Ew.
Why does she age quickly? That's weird.
She jumps around.
Yeah, her age
Yeah.
changes like every day, pretty much.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Tomorrow she might look like she's a teenager.
Right, or she
Yep.
could be incredibly old or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. Really hot. Yeah.
Oh my god.
She's a gnome.
No,
Alright.
no.
And she has 2 left hands.
Yeah.
You know what that means?
So yeah, the Lord of Divination has given you this this gift. Looks like you guys are shipping out tomorrow. Time for some last minute supplies and plan formulating. She says, as she looks through it, she says, "It looks like we make several stops. So be prepared for anything. It's not just right to Calypso and then right to... Well, I don't even know where in Akka we're going. But I've never been there. It's a notoriously difficult place to find. Even harder to get into than Calypso."
Is it the spell you were talking about? Scrying?
Yeah, Stefan, do I need the 1000 GP focus? Because my focus is like the bottle.
Yeah, but it's all like jewel encrusted, dude. It's 1000 GP.
Oh. Well, cool.
Yeah. Every time you level up, it gets a little nicer.
Okay.
It's like, oh, dude, my emeralds are upgraded to rubies. Hell yeah. I need to pull up a book real quick entitled Codex of the Infinite Planes, Plane of Air.
Planes.
Yes. All right. You guys have anything you want to pick up?
Did we get paid?
I mean, you guys have, I think, 15K right now. Yeah. $15,000. I think we're mostly in the consumables part of the game, and not the buying more magic items part of the game, because you guys are pretty stacked. Yeah. But please feel free to shop, because I thought this would take a lot longer, so I don't have much yet left prepared, so we may start winging it soon.
Hint, hint. It's gonna suck.
Yeah. I hope you guys like random tables.
Yeah. Fuck.
You guys don't want to buy potions or scrolls?
I was on mute. I would like to buy at least, so I have at least 2 hill potion, hill giant strength, potion of hill giant
Right.
strength.
Let's see where that
And-
is.
How many superior potions of healings does everyone have?
None.
Okay, let's get you at least 2.
Yeah, I think everyone.
You check Raleigh's inventory.
I have 2 right now, but
Riley has a greater, which is and 1 superior. So get. No, hold on. Is that quantity? Oh, you got 2 superior. Hell yeah.
so
Okay.
it's,
So you're good on
Sounds like you-
potions.
yeah, Jacob needs potions.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let me find potion of.
Is there some other thing we can drink that gives us some sweet buff that we can just buy? Because like, what? We got a lot of money.
Yeah,
We got 15,000 gold.
Yeah.
I'm stacked on potions right now, but like
Like 7th level spell scrolls are 2,500. 6th levels are 1,280.
Oh
Fifth
yeah,
levels are
let's get some.
640.
Let's get some spell scrolls. That's a good. idea.
do we have at least 1 teleportation spell scroll?
Yes. We still
You
have-
don't.
Oh, we
You
used
don't
to?
need one because Kahim has a staff that's got it built in.
Oh shit, yeah.
I think I swear we still had one. Do I have it on me?
I think you might.
Do we have anything that will boost archery?
Yeah, I have it on me.
So Mass Cure Wounds, by the way, is a 5th level spell. You could hit everyone with 3d8.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's get one of those.
That's a good one.
Because those are 640 gold.
Oh, dude, let's just get like. What else,
Um,
what else we got?
Get
Let's see.
get like at least 3 of those.
Alright, somebody get out a calculator and kind of write these down while we figure it out.
We just
Not I.
adding.
I have a calculator. Best.
I can do it.
Scrolls.
I'm not doing anything else.
5e.
Yeah.
There's a shitload of different potions. I'm looking at like a list of like 30 potions just in the little DDB rules.
Right. Yeah. So. That's
Wand of
definitely-
Fireballs is 32,000.
I want a Rod of the Packkeeper +3.
Okay, someone has a calculator
I
out.
don't think anyone has a +3 weapon. Yeah, I'm trying to find the potion of Hill Giant Strength. Consumables by name. Potion of Love. No. I don't see
Yeah.
any of these on here.
I don't know how to link it, but I found it.
Chromatic Rose. What does that do? 3d10 damage in a cone. That's a pretty sweet consumable.
Alright, Potion of Hill Giant Strength is 400 gold.
That's
And then it's gonna keep going up if you go higher.
okay. I'll just get one of those.
The oil of sharpness can be used on a piercing weapon. I don't know if bows count.
How many did you say were mass cure wounds, Stefan?
640.
How many should we get of those? Like,
How much are the teeth of Dalver Nar?
Oh my god. What's that from?
Tasha's. Apparently,
Hold on,
you
let me look it up.
You can use these teeth to summon creatures to fight for you for 10 minutes, including potentially a Tarask or an ancient red
Oh
dragon.
my god. This is an artifact. This isn't even legendary. It's an artifact. There's
Stefan,
one
how
of
much money
them.
do you say that we have?
So how much does it cost? Or?
You have like 14k or something like that.
Okay. We'll get.
Yeah, you have 1552.
So let's get at least 3 of those those mass cure wound scrolls.
They're 640.
Okay. Yeah, I've got.
Or,
There's
I
other
mean-
spells we can get. We don't
Yeah, and you can also you can get it cast at a 6th level spell for 1280. You know, like you can get it cast higher, and it does, instead of 3d8 plus mod, it'll do 4d8 or 5d8 or whatever. You could also splurge for a Staff of Healing that has that built in.
How much is that?
Oh, I shouldn't have fucking said anything. Let me find it.
Oops.
Yeah.
Oh, let's get some elemental gems up in this bitch.
Uh, 13,000 gold for Staff of Healing.
It's a lot. How much are elemental gems?
Summoning items. Why is that not in here? Is it in the game-changing items? God damn it. Alright,
Is it
let me
really?
look search. Uh, 960 gold.
About a potion of maximum
Oh, wait.
power.
We literally have a brazier of commanding fire elementals.
Yep.
Yeah, can I just put that on my inventory so I remember I have it? Actually, that'd probably be better with Zen. No, because that requires concentration, doesn't it?
I don't even have the book that the potion of maximum power is in. First time you cast a damage dealing spell, 4th level or lower, to drink the potion, instead of rolling dice, you can instead use the highest number possible. 4th level or lower. We'll put that at like 750.
Hmm.
Also, wait, you cast 5th level spells, so it wouldn't work for any of yours. I guess it'd be Zen and Resme.
We do have a potion of Cloud Giant Strength in our inventory. Our party one. So
Oh my god, the Storm Giant strength changes your strength to 29.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Well, and Resme already has Hill Giant Strength.
That's the
You got 2
shittiest
of 'em.
one.
I'll take the Cloud Giant Strength. I mean, I use melee attacks. But no, that's not strength. Never mind. That doesn't help. Useless.
You can use either or, I think. I'd have to double check. No, maybe that's just in Baldur's Gate.
Well, then that's only beneficial to Resme. So I guess just put that in her inventory so we know she has it. Damn, dude, we got so much shit in here.
You got the crystal ball of true seeing.
Potion of speed pretty much rules.
Yes.
Speed potions are pretty cool.
How much are those?
Consumables by name is a potion of. It's not in here. Let me look it up.
And I
Only
say-
like. Potion of speed. We're gonna put it at 800.
Okay. Why don't we get 2 of the cure wounds, mass cure wounds potion or scrolls, and 2 of the speed potions? And I vote the cure wounds goes to not Resme since she can already heal people.
What's the cast time on the Mass Cure Wounds spell?
And it's just a 1 action.
Yeah, it's just an action.
The only one that takes more than action, I believe, is Prayer of Healing. It's like 10 minutes or something. So yeah, let's do 2 of each. And does anyone want Fireball?
I mean, you can get a necklace of fireballs for 960.
I do the Patrick Star raising his eyebrows. Ding, ding,
Get the
ding, ding.
necklace.
Necklace
I mean,
of
there-
Fireball, PTSD.
You can get, yeah, you can get a necklace of fireballs like with tons of different like beads. Like the cheap one would be like 1,000 for 3.
Alright, well let's do that too. Fuck it, we got a bunch of money.
All right.
We've got fuck you money right now.
Yeah, can
Yeah,
we
it's
like
like
buy
man.
Candlekeep or something? Like,
Nah. I've not been paying attention to what you guys are buying, by the way. Sorry.
2 mass cure wounds,
That's 640 times 2.
2 potions of speed,
How much is that?
800.
800 each, and then the necklace of fireballs.
That's what, 1,000?
Yeah. So how much is that?
We're at 4,280 right now.
All right, so we still have a cool 11,000.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You said how much? 4,000 what? 200.
$280.
All right, well let's buy those, and now we still have 10,772 gold.
Okay, so what am I adding to the party inventory? Sorry, let's start over.
I say.
2 mass.
Well,
What?
let's figure out who they go to. I think.
Okay.
Who can use speed the most? Probably me, because I have a bunch of melee attacks.
It gives you AC also.
So probably Resme and Akir.
I have 23 AC right now.
So you don't want
Yeah.
So-
So then you'd have 25.
What?
God.
Yeah,
And
so
what
I
is
think that makes the most sense because we get extra attacks out of it, and we get the AC, and we're going to be up front fighting.
So what am I adding to
Fireball
my
would-
inventory?
Potion of speed.
Potion of speed. Okay.
Mass
Necklace of
cure
Fireball.
wounds. I think that would be probably people in the back. So maybe Zin gets one,
Maybe Raleigh.
and Raleigh can get one, and then give the fireballs to Kahim, so you have more spells.
Okay. Alright, well, I gotta. Alright.
Everybody gets something.
Necklace of Fireballs is what killed those halflings.
That was a different campaign, Dallas. We don't know about that. Shut up.
It was depressing. You gave it to me.
Gosh.
It was in all the papers.
I was crying.
Yeah.
You did. Yeah. I definitely had like a, oh my gut moment.
Like, no.
I was like, I couldn't. When you said they died, I was like, are
Pretty
you
sure Waco
fucking with
cried.
us?
Pretty sure Waco cried.
He just muted. What a loser.
Okay. I'm doing
I was
my
like,
best.
how can I meme this?
Got any fresh halflings?
Okay, so I gave Zin a scroll of mass cure wounds. I'm gonna do that to Raleigh as well. Right?
Yes. Correctamundo.
Okay. What else am I giving to people?
Potions of speed to me and Resume.
I already gave myself a potion of speed.
And then Kahim gets the
Oh, do I have to attune to that?
What?
necklace of fireballs.
Necklace.
Oh.
Oh yeah, we don't
You
want to
just
buy
take a bead off of it, basically.
I
the
don't.
magic that
item?
it's stored into the balls that you just throw.
I don't think you need to.
Let me check it out. Necklace.
Well,
doesn't
how
say
about
it,
all of
Cameron.
us just buy one, okay?
I got money.
How much is the
8 fireballs.
so 1,000 each? So in addition,
Well, it's 3 each for the.
so
$1,000
we would totally spend 7,280.
for all of
Am I
us to have
giving-
3 fireballs.
Am I
Yes.
giving everyone a 3?
Yes.
I mean, why not, right?
Yeah.
What else are we gonna do with our money?
What could go wrong?
Actually, it's 1d6 plus 3 beads hang from each necklace.
Yeah, but you're buying them. It's not like when you hand it. It's like a, you know.
We buy one that has 0, and then one's like fully stocked out. Give that one to Keem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You buy one and they randomly pull one from a box. I don't know how many it has on it. It has nothing.
Yeah. No one even thinks about buying a potion of fire resistance at all with all its money.
How much are those?
Yeah.
Okay.
How much? We got money. We still have money.
Oh my god. You could fucking first action throw a fireball, haste throw a fireball, action surge throw a fireball. But we don't have a fighter.
Hear me out. Resume drinks like 4 potions of fire resistance, runs in, and then just throws all of the fireballs down at once, like on her feet.
It only it just gives you resistance to fire. If you drink 5, it's just
It doesn't do anything.
it doesn't do anything.
Damn it. Alright, so she drinks 1, and we give her all the necklaces, and she just throws all of them on the ground. And probably dies anyways, because even with half damage, you probably die to 12 fireballs. So,
Potion of fire resistance is gonna be 300 gold.
Okay.
Fucking Sword Host 911.
We have spent
Okay.
7,580 so far.
Okay,
Okay,
so I'm
hold on.
putting in. Hold on. I'm putting consumable.
shit, I don't know where we were at before.
All right.
I'm just gonna be chugging potions before our next fight. Because I could, in theory, chug a potion of Hill Giant Strength, and then a potion of Speed, and then a potion of Fire Resistance, and just be like, unstoppable.
Just put 1 bottle between 2 fingers on your whole hand and just drink them all at once.
Just pour them into my mug that I
Flask.
keep with me. And just like
Dude,
chug it all.
Just make like a big flask and mix all of the potions into it.
Dump them all into my bottle, and then dump the entire bottle's contents into your mouth. And you'll
Yeah.
get hit with a couch, but whatever.
You make it hit with a couch, but whatever.
Okay.
I've got a flask big enough for all that. Don't worry, I'm a serious alcoholic.
Alright, so the necklaces were 1,000 each, and we're giving 1 to each of us. So that's 3 more, right?
Yeah,
And then how
I've been
many-
keeping
the fire
I've been
resistance
keeping up with how much
potions-
we spent.
I know, but I don't remember what our total amount was before.
15,000,
Yeah, 15052 was your.
and we've spent 7,580 with all our purchases added up.
Wait, what? We spent 17,000.
No, we spent 7,000.
Okay. Am I tripping?
580.
That's where you said 17. I was like, wait. Alright. Our money is trued up in our inventory. We still have 7,472.
Damn. Hell yeah. We could
How
do
many
this again if
elephants?
we wanted to, basically.
Potion of fire
Buy a
resistance.
couple of elephants then.
Necklace of fireballs. Yes! Let's check out Raleigh. He's got necklace of fireballs.
We're also talking about a stealth mission.
Potion of fire resistance.
So if you guys, yeah, wanna.
Whoops.
You know,
You guys
Is a
wanna-
bow a piercing weapon? Like if you put an
Probably.
oil of sharpness on the bow,
it'd probably be like 10 arrows or something like that.
let's get an oil of sharpness. It's like +3 for damage and roll.
Plus, Raleigh's got a rapier.
How much for superior healing?
Yeah, that's piercing also.
Superior healing, I think it was like 1250. Let me look. Wait, superior healing or supreme?
Superior.
Superior is 450.
So we
It
need
was
a
supreme.
Supreme is 1350.
Well, I have 2 superior. I just took the money out.
Okay, that's good.
Kahim, how many push-ons you got? You have 1 greater. So you need 2 superior.
I have 2 superior and 1 greater, so I'm good.
Raleigh's good.
I think we should save the rest of this money because it prevents you from getting kidnapped by Safar. We should have gave my parents way more money. Than
Alright, Kahim, add 2 superior potions of healing, and then I think we should stop there. Oh, I
Get
guess if
oil
you're
of
doing
sharpness?
oil of sharpness. How much is that again?
Give at least 1 to Raleigh.
An oil of sharpness.
Be please.
Oil of sharpness is very rare. Gonna be 3,200 gold.
Holy shit.
Holy shit.
Yay or nay?
Maybe just 1.
Oil can coat 1 slashing or piercing weapon or up to 5 pieces of slashing or piercing ammunition. So it works on slashing too.
So it works on 5 arrows, basically.
It was +3 to roll and +3 to damage.
What about we just get a poison you can put on the...
What is Raleigh's dex?
Because you can put a poison on that does extra damage.
Yeah, if that's cheaper, then I would say do that.
Raleigh's dex is +6.
What the fuck is purple worm poison?
22.
Oh, dude, purple worm poison is dope as fuck.
Whoa! 12d6 poison damage on a DC 19 con save? That's fucking badass.
DC 19 con save.
That's like the highest than any of us can get with any of our spell modifiers.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know how these plane of
It
air
costs
guys.
it costs 2,000. Keep in mind, I know this is metagaming, but you guys would know poison is the most easily resisted damage type in the game.
Yeah.
You would know a lot of monsters and creatures have immunity to that.
Do they
Yeah.
have like some shit you can put on that does like fire damage or cold damage? Like, why don't they have that?
Fuck, I just got rid of that spell.
Yeah, there's a spell scroll basically for like elemental weapon or something like that.
Well, how
Could
much
do
is
that for you. Sorry, I just got water. Let me
I
find
don't know what level.
what elemental weapon is. Let me do that. Elemental weapon. Non-magic weapon you
third
touch becomes
level?
a magic weapon. Yeah, +1 bonus and deals an extra 1d4 damage of whatever type you choose. Ooh, you can't upcast it to 4th. You can only upcast it to 5th or 6th. That's weird. So yeah, it's a 3rd level spell scroll, which is gonna be 200 gold.
Okay, and what's a 5th level spell scroll?
640 gold.
Why don't we get one 5th level and one 3rd level of those spells?
Elemental weapon. It requires concentration.
Right, but like he uses it in one combat, and then the next combat you can put it on a different one.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm fixing the gold.
Eric might actually already have that spell.
What spell?
Elemental weapon.
I
Pretty
do
sure you
have
do.
elemental weapon.
Yeah. You can pick acid, cold, fire, lightning. Or
Yeah, I
thunder.
do have
acid,
that.
cold,
It's
fire,
not
lightning, or
prepared.
thunder.
So
Yeah. You don't have to prepare it if you don't want to. I mean, it's whatever.
Yeah, well, like the point of this is so that Raleigh can have something to beef up his bow.
I could prepare it. So
Right, but that uses your spell slot, so we can just buy the spell slot and then you don't have to prepare it. You can use that for a smite or something. I'm trying to save your spell slots.
yeah,
He's a paladin. They're called smite slots. Let's be real.
I took the money out, and I'm going to give him
To the Wadoots.
this.
Right.
Ah,
Yeah, it's like the store you're at. It's like Kahim's mom with a mustache is like behind the counter. Thank you very much.
Dude, that guy was ugly as fuck. You guys see that?
alright. You got 2 buffs for your bow whenever you have to use an action to use it.
Use the elemental weapon.
What the fuck? What happened to my foundry? Everything went black.
Oh no. Hold on.
I'm reloading it. There it is. We get. There we go. We all got
Alright.
some extra shit. Let's go fucking.
Everybody
sneak into
got some stuff.
Air temple castle thing and save Kahim's family and.
All right, a lot of great stealth items you guys picked.
is there?
Alright.
Yeah, there's nothing that can make me not have disadvantage.
You can take off your armor.
I think the fuck not.
I will
Going down
say, like, Pass Without Trace is a 2nd level spell. It gives everyone plus 10 bonus to stealth.
Alright, let's buy
they
like
can't be
3
tracked.
of those.
He's been saying stealth a lot, guys. I think he's
Yeah.
trying to tell us something.
How much are those?
120. 120.
Let's get 3 of those. We still have 4,572 gold.
Oh no, we only have 4,000.
We're so boned, man.
Use spell scrolls cantrip for 10 gold. Game could
I can't
load
trip.
up on a million other cantrips other than the one he has.
I feel like no matter what we do, we're just gonna roll like ones.
Don't say that.
Rod of the Pack
Just
Keeper +2, +3.
Like we're gonna be
Oh,
stealthing just for momentarily.
hold on.
then it's gonna
Can we
be-
give all 3 of those spells to Zen? The Pass Without a Trace.
Sure, yeah. Rather the Pact Keeper are pretty expensive. You have a +1.
Right.
God. So wait, what all does it do again? Hold on.
It's just +1, +2, +3.
Yeah, but what does it like actually do? Just spell attack rolls? Spell attack rolls and
DCs.
saving throws.
DCs of my spells.
Okay. God. Okay, if you sell that one and then try to buy a +2, you'd need to put in another 4,000.
You can do it.
And you can get a +2. That's like giving you like super good prices based on what I've been going off of. Like you're selling the first one at retail, pretty much. But you can afford it. You guys would have 572 gold.
When's
Which
our
is still
next
a
payment?
fucking fortune.
It'll increase my DCs of my spells by 1. And it'll give me +1 to spell attack rolls for me.
Yeah, you should do it. I'll put it in your inventory.
And I haven't been using this regain warlock spell slot as an action while holding it. I've not been doing that.
Hey, wait, did we not get paid for doing this this job?
I put it in.
Oh,
Okay.
It'd be funny. It's like, oh yeah, there's another 10,000.
Yeah.
Fucking money, damn it.
I wish I had this much money in real life.
Dude, you don't have 5,000 gold?
$4,000. Yeah.
No,
Dude,
15,000.
you know how much 5,000 1-ounce gold coins would be? How much? They're
You know
probably
how heavy
like
a bar of gold is?
yeah, they're probably quarter-ounce
You guys don't have
coins,
bars
right?
of gold.
Or like 1/8-ounce coins.
Funny, in
8 ounces
movies
at a
they
pound.
like carry chests of gold or like whatever the fuck, but like gold is like extremely fucking heavy. Like
Yeah.
2 bars of gold, it would be like
Yeah.
extremely hard to carry.
Yeah. I don't have any bars of gold. I have some coins, so
Loser.
yeah.
All
Legally,
about the
I
bars.
do not have any.
What?
Just so
The
you know,
IRS does not know that
5,000
I have any.
5,000 ounces of gold is $11,765,536,000 or $536.
You ever see
$1,000,000
people do the
dollars.
math of like how much Steve from Minecraft can carry? Because like each block is like a square meter, and he has like a square meter of gold, and he can hold like 32 times 64 square meters of gold.
Damn. That's true.
Yeah. Anyway,
Thank you for the rod, gentlemen.
yeah. Oh, dude, you could have gotten the Rod of Lordly Might. What are you doing?
So I'm
It
trying
has
to keep my
6
pact,
buttons.
aka completely negate it.
Hell yeah. Okay, so you guys sleep once more in the hearth in the House of Rest after heading up to Baldur's Gate with Kahim's teleport, stocking up on items, coming back. Make sure I took off that gold.
We had before we started buying all of this shit, we had $35 million worth of money.
If they're 1-ounce coins, which they probably aren't, but you know. Actually, what the fuck?
I looked it up. It said that one gold coin is 1 ounce.
Old dragon.
Let's see.
Gold coin weighs 0.02 pounds in the
What is Troy
DM's
ounces?
guide.
Oh, it says Troy ounces. What the hell does that mean?
It means
that's-
3 ounces.
I think that's just an ounce, right?
Well, there you go. They're 1 ounce each.
So, in the... I know this is a tangent, but it's 0.02 gold... 1 gold coin is 0.02 pounds, which is 0.32 ounces. And an ounce of gold right now is $2,300. So That means each gold coin is worth $736, and you had 13,000 of them. So that's $9.5 million.
Ah, man, we're fucking poor.
Yeah.
Why are we even trying?
Yeah, go ahead and game's over, guys. I don't want to do this anymore.
I
After
don't
that,
deal with
perhaps
pores.
after the disgrace that you just brought on our family.
We don't deal with pores.
All right, and you guys meet back up with Cyclone Darrow. She's looked at the book over, and she said she'd been looking at it, and this morning a few numbers seem to change, but everything still seems to be in order. It's a living, breathing book reacting to all sorts of other things across the multiverse. She thinks, like, as other fates play out, your fates kind of, like, this thing is a true North Star, making sure you're on the right path.
Alright, let's fucking go to the elemental plane of air.
Alright, you guys hop out of the box after Clearac and Neneus and Keme all bid you good luck. You will step out with Cyclone Darrow. As the box shrinks down and you go to pick it up, you all have to consider for a moment, like, this box has Clearac in it. This is exactly what Zufar wants. Like, are you sure you want to bring this in with you? Like, you gotta just kind of consider it for a second.
He doesn't know we have it though.
Bring the what?
The puzzle box that has all your dudes in it.
Oh, that'll be bringing our fucking.
We're bringing the
Command
prize.
Plan.
Yeah, but you're bringing Clearac, which is exactly what Zufar has been trying to find. Clearac.
Yeah, but he doesn't know we have the box with us. It could be just hidden, right? We could just deny that we have it. I mean, it's really not safe anywhere.
Did we ever ask Clearac why he wanted them?
What? Yeah, he's trying to get to Clearac guards the secret to finding Clearac and the Craft Guard, like the group that you guys are all in.
It's honestly, I think it's too risky to leave it here.
Yeah,
So,
I don't know how
We've already
you.
pillaged everybody, and there's not another way. I mean, Katai's coming with us.
Yeah, people can be abducted in Candlekeep, so not at Candlekeep.
Yeah.
I mean, we could hide it in some obscure place, like along the road, that nobody
We
would
could find our dragon friend.
That's true.
Gold dragon. Or, yeah, I think it was gold, right?
He was a gold dragon, yeah. You could go talk to what's his name? Thramid. His real name is Gedrix. Talk to him. It's up to y'all. I just wanted to, it would cross your mind that.
Right.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I'm kind of with Andrew. Like, I would feel the safest place would be with us, considering Candlekeep's been broken into several times.
Yeah,
I don't
'cause
know.
we could always.
I got fucking Gazra robbed off me easily last session.
Yeah.
'cause you,
Well, it did
froze
take
or
like
whatever.
it took literally a major illusion spell, and then like some invisible people.
We're about to go
Well,
to
he
a
also
fucking
knew
genie
that-
house.
He also,
He also
knew
knew
you had
that
it.
Kahim had it.
They don't know that we have this cube.
Yeah.
And the cube, I mean, we have it in a bag of holding, so it's not like it's out and about for someone. No one can just open the bag and grab it. Like,
Yeah.
they'd have to.
Who actually
untie the
has
bag
it?
while we're wearing it?
Kahim? Is it right?
What?
Who actually has it? And
I think
think-
Akira
Yeah,
has been.
I think I would be carrying it around in my bag of holding.
okay. Well, if it comes up, we could always like trick him into thinking that Kahim has it. It's like because that would make
Ooh.
sense.
Yeah, torture and kill Kahim.
Yeah.
Got him.
I'm gonna just leave.
What's he gonna do about it?
Alright.
Alright, let's go.
Alright. So you guys head out, you guys shrink the box down, put it away. And Cyclone Darrow draws her scimitar and makes a single vertical splash through the air, and a tear in space-time occurs.
The air says, "Ouch!"
Yeah. Ow, okay, you can go to the plane of air. Jeez. Trying to find some good songs for this here.
Sounds like
But-
an air song. Oh.
No, this is definitely not it.
Yeah.
Sure, why not? No, I like the other one better. But you guys walk through this portal, and this sure doesn't look like the plane of air. You're just kind of on a grassy hill. It's very foggy. There's some sheep grazing nearby. There's some a ruined temple, and you see up ahead of you there's a figure in a blue robe. As Cyclone Darrow kind of walks down the path. The air is quite fresh here. Let me see if I can find something for here. But the air is quite fresh. And you see her approaching this hooded figure, and he approaches her and lifts his hood, and you see he has great wings behind him. You assume it's an Aarakocra, but when he lifts his hood, there's no mistaking. He seems to be some other winged creature. He has the head of an owl.
Ew.
And she...
Yeah.
Put it in her. Ew. And you see her say, "This is my first mate." Or my, well, at least my, portmaster. And he, like, bows low to you all. It's like, "Please meet Storm Grey Whisper. He has been taking care of my ship while I'm away." He kind of, like, blinks and nods. She asks, like, "Are we ready to sail? We're headed towards Calypso." He just nods again. He doesn't say a word.
How long have you been mating?
No. Mate, no, he's not the first mate. I misspoke. He's like the dockmaster. Like he takes care of the ship while it's in port.
How long have you been docking?
Guy.
Yeah. He just kind of blinks at you, and she says, "You'll find that Haruths are a very quiet species. I've known Storm Grey Whisper for 20 years now, and I think I've heard him say 2 words. I don't even know what his real name is. We just kind of call him that. Haruths all get names from their friends, their family. But they are a mysterious offshoot of the Aarakocra race. By the way, how does it feel?" She looks at Raleigh and Akir. "Have you ever been to the plane of your species' birth before?"
No,
don't
this
think
is surreal.
so.
I never thought I would ever come here in my life.
Yeah, the fog starts to dissipate as it you realize it was actually a cloud that you were in. You realize that you are on a floating mote of Earth. All around you, you see azure blue skies. It's kind of surreal because there is no sun, but it is just, it's daytime. You don't know where the light's coming from. Everything just seems to be luminous.
I have no vision on this if I'm supposed to.
Oh my god, everything's luminous! God damn it.
Oh, wait. Huh?
Fuck, so luminous.
You can see everything. Yes.
Jeez.
Fuck,
Alright.
the sheer illumination
Sheep,
of it all.
sheep.
Right when I'm describing the illumination, you're like, I can't see shit. Yeah.
Everything's beautiful and you
It's
can
just a
see
ship.
all of it. I can't see anything.
Yeah. You see her skyship over to the right, just kind of floating there, tied up.
That's actually kind of badass.
Yeah. Pay no attention that those sheep are actually Pokemon. Don't zoom in too close. Yeah. These look like just regular sheep. They're just like grazing here. It's kind of weird to see land animals in the plane of air. But she says, it makes sense that we're headed to Calypso. You're going to see many more Aarakocra, probably more than you've seen in your lives, aside from your own families. But Calypso is the
News.
Confederation of Calypso is the, well, it's the Confederation of Pirates, of which I am, of course. You already know that, but it's where my crew normally stays when I'm on duties on the material plane. They have no idea I'm still active, so I don't even know if they're...
Still raping.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't even know if they're still, consider themselves my crew, so we may have to... I told them I'd be gone for years. So, we'll have to figure something out. But a few things you need to know about the plane of air. Let's see. Definitely the more hospitable of the 4 elemental planes, or any of the quasi or para-elemental planes, for that matter. Let's see. Gravity isn't real here. It's just sort of in your head.
It's like optional.
Yeah, she says if you can think it, and she kind of like suddenly just sort of jumps and flies over here and lands here and is now like walking on this wall. You just have to sort of
Being used to.
get your bearings, and you can make gravity wherever you want. It's not uncommon for there to be sword fights on the bottom of skyships during battles.
What race is Cyclone?
He is an Air Ganassi.
Ollie thinks about like 2x gravity, which is like shrinks to the ground.
No, it's just
Quickly pops back up.
Yeah, it's just the it's just like the direction. Yeah.
Tell me, sister, what's the nature of your pirating?
Well, as you can tell, I'm no friend to Zufar or any Jinn, really. I've sort of been preying on their ships mostly. They are fans of keeping slaves, after all, so taking what I can and freeing who I can seems to be my calling.
James starts to levitate into like a little fetal position, like high up into the air, and
You're getting the
opens the
hang
book.
of it already.
He opens Gazra's book and says, "You know this, chick?"
He kind of pops his head out and says, I have heard of Cyclone Darrow. It was most fortunate when her God dang it, he would know the name. Her Cloud Skipper is the name of her ship. would hit some of the more evil Jinn and free their slaves. When I was a duke, my house was never involved in such despicable matters. We ruled with honor. I can't say the same now that Zufar is all but king of Akka.
What's her opinion of you?
He kind of like turns and looks at her and says, I don't recall you ever taking one of my ships, Darrow. She like gives him a wink and says, I can tell a slave ship from a
Not slave ship.
merchant vessel.
Wait,
I've
which
never
ship?
hit one of her.
Yeah.
I've never hit one of your ships before. Not until Zufar was in charge, at least.
And then Kahim looks at Cyclone like, retort?
She just shrugs. She's like, I only attack slave ships. They're easy to find. Just look at the deck, and if there's someone in chains, you know you're in the right place.
Can Kahim tell any kind of betterment of Cyclone versus...
They don't trust each other a ton, but there's no like grudge or anything.
Okay.
She's a pirate.
Yeah. Kahim lands. What is this?
Oh, this is just well, these ancient sky temples are mysteries to, I think, everyone. There are some rumors that Stormgrey Risper's people, the Haruth, may have had something to do with it. Building these. And you do find them commonly here, but they've been pretty tight-beaked about it.
Beat. Kahim investigates the circle.
Yeah. Honestly, this is just a map I pulled. I don't have a backstory for this, but yeah, you can tell it's of religious significance. You don't get the hint that it's like, you know, they're not summoning demons or anything. Yeah. So you come over, you kind of bump into one of the sheeps.
Ow!
And he goes, bah! And then you see like some of the fluff on its back like inflates like a balloon, and it kind of floats away.
You gonna eat that?
Yeah. And you see all the other sheeps just kind of like inflate slightly, and they start floating away.
Oh, yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, great. They're all spies. God damn it.
Yeah, you pull out your bow, your fucking lightning spear.
Roll initiative.
Start killing the sheep.
Yeah. No.
You need help wrangling those guys?
She laughs. It's not uncommon for there to be creatures from the material or other planes that have adapted. There's horses with wings of every type. And yes, air bladders are also common.
Air bladders.
Yes. It's in. She says,
That would make really good water bottles.
there's also no day or night cycle here, truly, though there are some portions of the plane that are in perpetual twilight, perpetual darkness, without a star in the sky. Most material plane people, humanoids, will live on motes of earth like this, but there are also cloudstone, hard clouds that can be built upon. That's where you'll find cloud giants. That's where you'll find Calypso. There's also motes of ice. Kind of points up as like a giant iceberg in the distance. The closer you get to the Mistral Reach, you'll see more and more.
Chilly Willy. Is everyone cool if I try to scry my parents?
Please.
You better do it,
All right.
or else.
All right. So in particular, Keem scries his mother.
All right.
Takes 10 minutes.
All right. Let me find the exact words. Okay. You can see and hear a particular. Oh God.
Targeted fucking.
You can see and hear a particular creature you choose that is on the same plane of existence as you. The target must make a wisdom saving throw, which is modified by how well you know the target and the sort of physical connection you have to it. If a target knows you're casting a spell, it can fail the saving throw voluntarily if it wants to be reserved. Okay, you know the target very well. Okay, so I don't understand. So it's a DC 20 saving throw?
Well, the DC is weird. So like it says on a failed save, it creates like to my advantage an invisible sensor within 10 feet, or a creature that can like they can instead of targeting choose a location, or they can fail the save voluntarily.
It says fail to save voluntarily if it wants to be observed.
Yeah.
If a
Right.
target knows you're casting this spell, so it wouldn't know. Well, anyway, so you set the DC, but then they have to roll, and then on a successful save, the target isn't affected. Okay. So, your mother's a commoner, so she'll roll her wisdom. And then, so familiar is -5, so she's gonna get -5. And then, do you have anything your mom like gave you or anything? You would have picked up something of hers, so we'll do like -9. Okay, so she gets a 1. So you do see your mother. So I think do you see her surroundings? Is that what it is? On a failed save, spell creates an invisible sensor. You can see and hear through the sensor as if you were there. Okay. So you can only see her.
Right. It just like follows her if she moves.
Yeah. So she's just kind of sitting there. She's no longer in the nice clothes you bought for her when she came to Candlekeep.
Candy Cleep.
Yeah, Candlekeep, dude. Candlekeep. She's just kind of dressed in rags. You can tell she's been kind of beat up. She's got a black eye. Probably in the scuffle. She does look downtrodden. She's just kind of sitting there, kind of sad. I don't think you can see her surroundings, right? You can see and hear through the sensor as if you were there. So I guess you can see, yeah. So she's in
within 10 feet of her.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, you can see she is in like a cell. Your father's there too, consoling her, and she says like, "I never thought we'd be here again. I thought we were finally rid of this monster." And your father says, "I know, dear, but our son is brave. He is strong. He found us a way out once. He can find it again."
Can I tell how much money they have?
Yeah. I'll bet this 10,000 gold right here that he can make it.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God, I kept all the money.
If only he had sent us 10,001, she cries.
Could have bought our freedom from those Aarakocras.
Yeah.
What are the surroundings?
They are chained to a wall. Looks pretty dingy. You can just make out the bars of a cell, but you cannot see beyond.
Okay.
No furnishings. They are laying on the floor.
All right. Unless you have extra information to add, I'm going to let it run out.
Mhm.
All right. Thank you for waiting patiently, everybody. My parents are chained to a wall in a cell. We are indeed on the elemental plane of air.
Serves
100%.
them right.
There's some right. What the fuck? All right.
I can cast it again.
Nah, we good.
I mean, I can cast it on Zafar.
Won't he like instantly know that you're doing it and then know that you're on this plane?
If he fails,
He's.
or if he saves.
Yeah, I bet he will.
I don't know.
Well, either way, like if you have to do a wisdom saving throw, will you know that you were just affected by something, and then your senses would be heightened in general because you know just something is coming, even if you don't know it's
We're on a stealth mission here. I don't think anything that possibly could tip him off to us being here.
I don't.
Like I think the odds of it being successful are great.
On a successful
Still.
save, the target isn't affected, and you can't use the spell again against it for 24 hours. So he would only actually know if he failed, and then if he could see invisible objects, he would see you watching him.
I'm not 100% about like if he can see invisible stuff. I know I can't, so if that's an indicator, I don't think he can. But so we know where my parents are. What's our original mission here?
To get your contracts and save your parents.
Get the contract, save the parents. The parents are in a cell, so we don't necessarily know where that is. I can try to scry the throne room. Do I know where the throne room is?
You don't know where it is. I mean, you know it's in a Ka, but you don't really know where a Ka is.
Fuck, I don't know.
Gazra can tell you. Well, I mean, it's a very hidden city, and also you learned that like nothing stays in the same place here, because they're all like floating islands, so they all like rearrange themselves like all the time. There's no fixed point in the plane of air. It is impossible to map.
Alright, so it's about as we already knew. Parents are just changed up in a fucking dungeon, essentially.
Yes.
You're welcome.
Okay. Doesn't help, but thanks.
I'm trying over here.
Yeah.
All right.
We gave him more money.
Let's pull up our map. Where were we supposed to go next? Didn't they plot out a course for us?
Yes, we are heading to the Confederation of Calypso. It is the one of the few permanent settlements in the plane of air. It's the Cloud City of Calypso. It's sort of the neutral ground of a loose alliance of pirate captains. And according to your logbook, it should take about 2 days to get there. You guys are understaffed for the size of the ship. You need to get there and find a more fleshed out crew.
Well, we
Even
have
on
all
the
the
stealth
sheep.
mission
Why don't we get them?
Yeah. No, that's more like, that's more supplies, which you also need.
All right. Well, I mean,
All right.
let's go.
All right.
Could we possibly find a bigger crew?
Although this is like dope as hell that we're in the place that my
Where's Zen?
people came
Hold
from.
on, I got her.
Like, although that's
Yes.
cool as shit, but I don't want to be here I want to be here for as little time as possible.
Yeah, once this is all over, we may be able to come spend some time back here reminiscing.
Too many
Love the
evil
gravity
evil
thing.
jinn that want to kill us or enslave us or post it up.
Don't worry, we're gathering forces.
It's an ultimate treehouse.
Yeah, what
Yes.
forces have they gathered at all yet?
I asked, and they were like, "We're working on it.
Oh,
They're gathering."
Well, I mean, yeah.
Gouger
I asked
still
if they
lives
needed
in the
help,
book.
and they were like,
so...
"No, we're waiting."
Yeah. No, they do have, some people. But
It's all
it's kind of
politics.
hard, and sending messages is kind of slow when you're trapped in a box in some guy's purse.
Whoa!
Fuck.
A satchel.
I can teleport. Shit.
Yeah. All right. You guys get aboard the Cloud Skipper, and you set off. Cyclone Darrow's at the helm, and she says, like I said before, this is one of the more hospitable elemental planes. Looks like we're close to the Mistral Reach. She kind of points at a far sort of column of spinning snow flurries and giant motes of ice. She says, "This is where the plane of water and plane of air meet. I haven't been on this side very often. I'm normally only by, if I'm anywhere on the edges, I'm by the Sirocco Straits, where the plane of air and the plane of fire meet. But the Mistral Reach, snowstorms, blizzards, and all sorts of dangerous flying creatures. So be on your best lookout."
The planes have a physical barrier?
Yeah, dude. That's where the para-elemental plane of ice is.
Akira has his bow drawn.
Yep.
Not drawn, he's just holding his bow, like ready to
Yeah.
shoot some shit out of the sky.
Yes.
Hawkeye style.
There are a few other players that I think you've already had a few run-ins with. You said there was a wizard with the body you encountered, correct?
Yeah, he wore
What
yellow.
color? Yellow. Clearly a member of the Prismatic Order. They are a strange group of magical researchers, mostly. They each have colors. Each one, each master mage has a own particular area of study. You said it was yellow. Huh. I know the yellow master mage is a dragonborn, experimenting mostly on Ginny blood.
Are
Just
they
put him in-
innately evil, or do they just work as mercenaries?
They take work where they can. Not innately evil, though the yellow master mage is into some mostly unethical experimentation. It's odd to hear that he was working with a djinn in any capacity. Although you said it was a human. The current yellow master mage is a dragonborn. So it must have been one of his lieutenants.
Yeah, he didn't seem like he cared to be there at all. He was just performing a service. That's why I asked.
Yes.
Beam whispers to Kier, like, remember, you're questioning a pirate on morality.
A pirate that saves slaves and fights against evil djinn, and not the good merchant ships.
Alright!
Yeah.
Beam exclaims.
Hey, I was
Big-
whispering back to you. Why'd you...
I hang out with this guy who won't whisper anything.
Stormgrey whisper. He never whispers anything.
But the yellow master mage is dedicated to experimenting on Ginny blood. He thinks it has some kind of healing properties or youth, or maybe even the ability to cast high-level magic. So learning that Zufar is working with him when that mage has made such an enemy of the Great Caliph means that Zufar may not have too many allies amongst the Jinn.
Hippies and their alternative medicine, am I right?
Goddamn hippies.
Ian wanders back.
Look, if Ginny blood could just heal anything, then they would be just harvesting that shit like crazy. That's all I'm saying. Just like if apple cider vinegar fixed every health problem, everyone would drink it.
Apples or cider or vinegar?
All of the above.
I don't know which one. 3. That's too complicated. How do we
Right.
do that?
What? How do you do what?
Ginny blood.
Yeah.
That's a new one.
Right, exactly. The Yellow Master Mage is experimenting on that.
So their allies aren't real allies, essentially.
Well, this person's an expert on Jinn culture. You kind of learned that when you were getting introduced, right? And she says, the Great Caliph, the Jinn don't really have a true hierarchical society. Not really. It's all about spheres of influence. Whichever Jinn has amassed the most wealth and power is, obviously the most powerful and influential. And right now, that has to be the Great Caliph, whose names I cannot even begin to number. But if you were to ask Gazra, I'm sure he could rattle them off.
He matched Gazra.
God damn it. He pops up and he says,
No.
the great Caliph, Hussein al-Balil ben Nafat al-Yagayim, Master of the Clouds, Son of the Breezes, Secret Keeper of the Four Winds, Prince of Birds, Storm of the Heavens, Defender of the Righteous, Emperor of Gales,
He's
Commander
walking
of Monsters,
around like...
and Master of the Air, keeps court in the fabulously appointed Citadel of Ice and Steel, the largest Jinni stronghold, and one of the greatest seats in the Plane of Air.
Very good,
Yes.
Keem says to Gazra. So, shit. You're welcome. And then he
Right.
kind of sits here.
Well.
And, so, well, what do you think about that? Like what she said.
He says, it's true we do not have leaders that are, in general, Jinn don't have a hierarchical society, but there are great families and great houses, and, like she said, influence, power, hospitality, all come into play when you're talking about who has the most influence. And the Great Caliph, of course, has the most.
Keem's expression grows very grim, and he looks Gazra straight in the eyes, and he says, "And which class would you consider yours to be?"
It is very different when it comes to a Ka. He looks a little offended. And Daro says, he's right. The Jinn who call a Ka home are quite different. A Ka used to be home exclusively to the Vati, those ebon-skinned Celestials you met. But they, through several wars with demon lords, or Gazra says demon princes. Yes, demon princes. Their population was decimated, and their location and behaviors and culture were mostly secretive, but they chose to intermarry with several noble Jinn families, including Gazra's. And over time, these Jinn, because the Vati are not nearly as good at influencing and politics, these Jinn were able to slowly take over their society.
But Kahim's trying to determine if Gazra is telling the truth.
On which part specifically?
Like the part where he admits his place in Jinn society.
Yeah, he is a noble Jinn, and so is his family. But she says,
Yeah, that was important what she said.
yeah. But he said, they're noble Jinn, and she said they're slowly taking over, or took over, Akkad. He's kind of says, you make it sound so devious. My forefathers, when they married in, they helped revitalize Akkad into the thriving city it is now. There was... We revived a dying culture and gave the Vati something to be proud of. We helped them rise up again, and we, Jinn of Akkad, Wind Dukes, as we are called, are different than the other Jinn. Not so chaotic. We do have a hierarchical structure. The Grand Duke of Akkad, which I was, and who Zufar has now usurped that title, do have a sort of hierarchical system, unlike the rest of the Jinn. So we didn't just come in and wipe the slate clean and take the place over. No, we adopted the Vati culture. They are beings of order, which is why they had so many conflicts with the demons of the Abyss.
Kahim kind of mediating, I guess, is like, well, if you have further questions for each other, I think it should wait. We should focus ourselves on the task ahead. But if you're willing to entreat each other, I can facilitate that.
They nod.
They're kind of getting snippy at each other, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Okay.
I like that the Stormgrave Whisperer is just holding that crossbow, like massive bolt, just like full cocked, ready to go.
Full cock.
Yeah.
He's ready to spin it around and shoot this 180 degrees.
Get him!
360 is an owl, dude.
Kill this guy!
Yeah.
There's already a cannon pointed at it too.
Yeah.
I'd like to order water. Kill this guy!
Yeah. You're gonna get us killed already.
That's fireball.
Lemon.
Yes. Okay.
That was a lot to digest. So
Yeah. So she does warn you of a few other hazards, you know. Just because a cloud looks normal doesn't mean it is. You know, we have to test each cloud if we're trying to go through it. We just kind of have to tap it because they could be solid.
hardness.
Yeah. Different cloud colors could mean different things, but they might not. You know, you got your poisonous clouds, you got your noxious clouds, you got your dream mist,
You got your
You got
cloud
your
of daggers.
cloud might
That's about all the
cloud.
clouds there is.
Yeah.
You got clouds coming up from underneath.
All sorts of different elemental storms, and of course the void maelstroms.
Of course.
Yeah. If you've seen, you know, you've seen storms that cover the entire skies. If you see you know, a hurricane that you think could envelop entire cities, and this ship's going for it, you just need to abandon ship. Just pick a point in the distance and jump. Because it will not survive.
That was a lot to digest, but still less than whenever Zen told us all her shit.
Oh yeah. That's what you guys get tomorrow, next week.
That was like after an hour of
Tomorrow?
Stefan
Oh, no.
talking, me and Dallas were like, wait, what happened?
Wait, please recount that.
Yeah, that's what happens when I have to fucking make shit up. But I actually don't have...
Fallout.
Crawl out to the fallout, baby.
Yeah, I don't have much else.
Love and arm.
I didn't know... I thought this would take longer, but... She warned you about some more things. Don't touch the prismatic clouds. If you see a big glowing orb, don't touch it. That's actually general advice for life.
Yeah,
And-
right.
Yeah, she does point into the distance. There is a large blue cloud. And so she says, Calypso's already within our sight. We'll be there within a few days. It's
Ooh.
easy to spot things because there is no horizon.
It's just air.
Yeah.
Everything's just floating.
Yep.
Interesting.
And although cloud giants are mostly good on your plane, there are definitely evil ones here.
Mostly good. Fuck. We should have met one of those guys.
Yeah. Alright, we're
I
heading
think we're
out.
sneaky.
Boys.
Right? Peace.